The federal government has reaffirmed commitment and advocates collective efforts among stakeholders to achieve full implementation and effective coverage of the school feeding program nationwide. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on School Feeding, Dr. Yetunde Adeniji, stated this at the end of a two-day training for domestication of African Union Development Agency NEPAD Continental School Feeding Guidelines for Nigerian state officials in Abuja. Gentina reports.
In recent times, the Nigerian school feeding program nationwide has been criticized by various concerned individuals on its genuine implementation and effectiveness, despite the billions of naira being allocated annually for the program. This two-day training for demystification of African Union Development Agency NEPAD Continental School Feeding Guidelines for Nigerian state officials in Abuja, organized by the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on School Feeding with key stakeholders represented, seeks to address some of the challenges that have mitigated against the effectiveness of the program in recent times.
We need to start to champion feeding children within the states. Some states are feeding while some are not. The best people to drive this initiative are the program managers and the state focal persons that are within the states. They are in the best position to champion this initiative with their principals to ensure that children, get on board the school feeding program. And that is the reason why we are here today. We're here to see how we can sit down, synergize, and come up with a best way forward. So when the federal is actually ready, we would synergize with state governments for this particular program.
Some of the stakeholders at the two-day training workshop speak on the importance of the initiative to the success of the program.
Yeah, we are the main implementers of this program at the state level, and we're ever ready and ever grateful to the federal government for this laudable program they are doing, and we are really appreciating the efforts of the SSE for coming up with this laudable idea.
Dialogue on community engagement, local agricultural value chain improvement, resource mobilization for state-based school feeding program, among several others, were discussed to find better means of making the program effective nationwide. John Dana, ITV News.